Speaking of going back in time, let's go back in time and celebrate a Hollywood classic. This week's Hollywood classic is The Seventh Victim. This is a Val Lewton horror movie. If you're unfamiliar with Val Lewton, I can't say I'm terribly surprised. He's not somebody I knew a whole ton about until college, when just coincidentally, Turner Classics sort of spearheaded a DVD box set, re-releasing Lewton's movies and bringing them to a wider audience for the first time in a long time. And I bought that DVD box set, watched a couple of the movies, and then for whatever reason didn't connect really and moved on. It being the Halloween season, Turner Classic is once again airing some of these Lewton movies, and I decided to give them another check out, and man, these are great movies. A little bit of history. Val Lewton was a film producer who was hired by RKO to produce horror content for them in the 1950s. RKO had seen how well Universal Studios had done with their horror movies and kind of wanted to do the same thing, but to do so, more cheaply. As a result, Val Lewton ends up making all this, this group of about a dozen horror movies that are very non-traditional for that time. They're sort of monster movies without the monsters in them. And in The Seventh Victim, the monster is Satan? Yes, The Seventh Victim deals with a Satanist cult and a young woman who has come to the big city looking for her missing sister, only to find out that said missing sister has fallen in with Satanists as she tries to track down her sister, who is missing for most of the movie, and then save her from not only their grasp, but from her sister, but from what led her sister to the Satanists initially, which is her sister's, sort of lifelong obsession with death. This is a terrific movie. It looks amazing. Certainly one of the great things about these Lewton pictures is that the photography is absolutely stunning. Now granted, he's not the director of these, but as the producer overseeing everything, he sort of gives these pictures a sort of uniform look where they have taken the elements of noir and brought them to the horror world, which had previously been so dominated by Gothic looking style. This is a much more, sort of noirish looking piece. Solid mystery to this. Again, it looks great. I could hardly have enjoyed it more. One of the big things I liked about this movie that I do want to say before I go, and about all of Lewton's movies, is because these were B pictures, by which I mean they were movies that were meant to run as the second half of a double feature. So you have your A big budget movie and then your B movie, which is smaller budget. These movies are only 70 minutes long, and that is a treat. I wish they were still making movies that were only 70 minutes long, because sometimes you're watching even an 80, 90-minute movie, and you're like, this is too much movie. But at 70 minutes, The Seventh Victim is a lean, mean, devil-worshipping machine. Seventh Victim, 4 stars. And don't forget to visit our website, northmetrotv.com/everymovieever. There, you can watch reviews of every movie we've ever covered here on the show, as well as complete episodes. That's northmetrotv.com/everymovieever.